Let's see how these okra are doing. You know, they're not too bad. Some of them look a little bit stressed, but they're not too bad at all. You know, they came up a few days ago as just little curls of green, and now a lot of them are getting rid of their seed pods. You can see this one right here has a little seed pod over the top, as does this one. I'm not going to try too hard to pull it off. Some of these look a little bit stressed. I don't know if that was too cold last night, or I think that maybe this pan absorbs too much heat and it gets too hot, so that's how come I've got those on the upside down egg cartons, just to get it off the ground a little bit. But I'm going to fertilize those things, and I'm going to fertilize a few other things. I don't usually fertilize very often, but that's what I do, or that's what I use, and that's how much I've got after about 3 or 4 years of using this. It's mostly still full. It comes with a lot of little packages like that, as well as these spoons. And let me grab a water bottle here. I'm going to use a 2-gallon water bottle. The instructions on the back of the Miracle-Gro fertilizer here, tells me that I ought to use about 1.5 spoons of this stuff, which is one of these big ends right here, for 1.5 gallons. But I'm going to make 2 gallons and just put enough for 1.5 gallons in there. And as you can see, it's pretty much full. Okay. And let's take this back. Now, I'm going to fill it with some water. I like to have the water on kind of fast, because that'll stir it for me. It'll just keep that fertilizer rolling around and getting agitated so that it dissolves. This is mostly just ammonium nitrate fertilizer, which is standard fertilizer. It's not anything terribly nasty, but nevertheless, I only use this fertilizer when the plants are young and they don't have fruit on them, or they're not making flowers yet. There we go. And now I'm going to put just a little bit on here. And this is just to encourage a little bit of early growth, get them going, get them healthy, establishing good root systems, that sort of thing. And I might as well get my basil while I'm here. Try not to get it on the leaves. Get my hollyhocks while I'm at it. They could use a little fertilizer, even though I don't eat them. They're just pretty. And I'll do my herbs last. That's how they're doing. They're doing pretty good. That's my kale back there. And again, I had these little flowers because they're a natural insect repellent. They repel pests. My peppers are doing really, really well. So give them a little fertilizer. If you notice, I have a little crater dug around all of my plants so that whatever water I put there goes into the plant and doesn't wander away. I have something here, which is a Star of India. This is a flowering vine. Looks like I got some volunteer grass at the bottom. And I'll get my tomatoes. There's one. What this mostly does is it just puts nitrogen in the soil. And I'm not going to do it on my parsley. My parsley is real healthy. It doesn't need things. But I will put it on my cucumbers. And squashes. And that ought to empty out the bottle. Maybe a little on this one. I kind of realized that this volunteer plant here, I think it's actually a milkweed. You know, it's not a good plant. It's not a bad plant, I don't think. Just a weed. And it will attract butterflies. And, you know, monarchs are in a lot of trouble these days. And monarchs are the kind of things that are attracted and fed by this. So I'll help them. But let's take a peek at the garden overall. And as you can see, it's not doing too badly. Hopefully it'll stay up. It got almost too cold last night. It's supposed to get kind of chilly tonight, but I think if we pass that, we'll be fine. Look at my rhubarb. That thing's huge. I'm gonna make strawberry rhubarb pie next weekend. Well, see y'all next time.